Hi everybody, Angie here, coming on to do some more on my one of the prepping for journal covers that I had started. Where we left off on the last videos where I used some gesso and I made a a weed thing, by hand. And I'm really pleased with the way that it came out. I like the texture, I like the peaks, and you can see the kind of what I call kind of like the stamens and stuff. Or no, the stamens are inside, but like the veins, I guess maybe you would say, in the picture. But my next thing, what I wanted to do is I brought in a stencil, and I am going to name this one Weeds or Wishes Journal. So if it comes out, what I thought I would do is bring in some more gesso. And I used a little piece here before I turned on the camera, and it didn't really come out that well. I tried using a little bit of Tim Holtz Distressing Oxides. Maybe I just didn't use enough. I'm not exactly sure. But I didn't get the color and so forth that I wanted. So this time I thought I would bring in some more, add to it, and I brought in some acrylic paint. And I brought in what it's called a cerulean blue hue. Cerulean blue. So I'm going to put in a little bit of that. And why I chose that is because I was also looking at my fabrics, and I found this pretty fabric. And I thought I might, if the outside cover turns out nicely, I might line the inside with this canvas that I have here. And I thought that that tied in really well, because I was going with either go with the all white or bringing in some blue or some green. I hadn't decided. So when I saw that fabric, it helped me decide to bring in a little bit of blue. So I'm just going to put in a little bit of this blue in here, and hopefully I don't add too much because I just want a hint of color. Oh, see, that might be too much as it is. Let me get a piece of paper somewhere here. And pull some of that off, and I can always add more if I need. So I don't want that much. Okay. And what I thought I would do is try as neatly as I can, using my stencil letters, place the word weeds or wishes on the front. And that looks really good to me. Maybe just a smidge more. And hopefully that will be enough. We're not writing a lot. And I do apologize now. I don't usually have my dogs in my craft room with me, but they're both in here, and I've got two big dogs, and they don't seem to want to settle down. I thought they were calm, and they followed me in here, so I said, okay, well, they're calm and they're quiet. I will go ahead and start my video, and sure enough, they're both sniffing around. Okay, so I think I like that. And I'm going to use a couple clamps and actually position this. Hopefully you can see it well where I position it, and just so it doesn't move on me while I am stenciling. Keep the cover in place, and hopefully I could just move my hands. But what I was thinking is try to write or stencil weeds kind of like a curved here, and then maybe I'll put or right in this little section, and then wishes on this section. Weeds or wishes. That's my thought. Okay, so I'm gonna need some type of tape, I think, also to cover up the other letters, because I can be a little messy at times. So let's see. And I did a little test, kind of on the W to see if I could maybe do it somewhat neatly. So I'm just going to cover up the other letters. so I don't smear into the next letter. And go around with a piece of Scotch tape. And then place it down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Good girl. And try to place this down as best I can. Now they want to kiss and love on each other and groom on each other. I don't know about my dogs, I'll tell you, they're nuts. Okay, so we're going to start about there. And I'm just going to use a credit card thing and put it down and scrape across. I want it raised, of course, but I don't want it too, I don't know how to really explain it. Oh, that looks good. So we'll do weeds. Okay. But then when I go to do the E, I just thought about that. I have to do one letter at a time to let each letter dry. Okay, well I can do the other W here. And I guess I'm gonna have to probably do this off camera, because if I wait for each letter to dry, we're gonna be here forever. So we have to at least allow at least a good 10 or 15 minutes between each letter. Okay, and I should have brought it like a Q-tip to clean up any pieces that I want to clean up. Okay, so I think some will probably come out a little bit better than the others, but that's a start. So at least I was able to show you guys what my idea is. Let me take a look at that. Yes, I like that. I had this one up a little bit higher. ISH. I don't know if I'm going to make that. I should have started over here. IS. Maybe I'll just do wish rather than wishes. We'll see. But I like to start, okay? And then I think I want to bring in a little bit of more blue as well in the areas that I had previously put here. So let's do that. All right, guys, lay down. Settle down. Mama's not doing anything. And I did mention some bubble wrap, and I have that off to the side here. Maybe we can still incorporate a little bubble wrap in here too. I just want some different lines and different try something like that. Okay, that's good for a start. And then I did have bubble wrap. What did I do with it? There it is. I'm just going to tear a piece of this. All right, guys, lay down. Oreo, lay down. Settle down, guys. I apologize. I won't do that again. Have them in here because they're very distracting. And maybe I can just do a little tap tap here and there. Oh, that didn't work. Nope. That's not working. I don't like that. So what I'm going to do, see if I can remove that real quick. Yeah, I didn't like that. And I don't really like that either. Okay, so we won't try that. And I think it would be better if I could lay the bubble wrap, probably, if I was laying the bubble wrap. I wonder. Let me just try something else here. What if I do it like this? Mama's not playing. Go. Go, go. Lay down. Try it one more time, guys. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, I like that. That's enough. Bring in some more paper towel, a little alcohol, clean that off of my mat real quick. Okay, just take a peek at that here. Yes. Okay, I like that. So my thought is, I'm going to let that dry. Off camera, I'm going to try and finish up and put weed or wish, or weeds or wishes, depending on how much room I have. Okay. And then I have this piece, and while this is drying, I'm going to bring in my other one because we did two. They're both the same size, just so we can talk about what I'm going to do. Let me move this over so it can dry. What I was thinking is lining the inside of this. This is just a piece of canvas here, and I think it's so pretty. It's almost the exact size, as a matter of fact. I just have to do very minimal trimming. So I'm going to cut down a piece to fit the inside, just to come right on the inside, and I'm going to do a stitch all the way around. Okay, I'll probably go ahead and do that off camera as well, just because my sewing is not that great, so I'd rather do it off camera than on camera. And I will show you the final result on that. So I can go ahead and get that cut down now. Okay. Isn't that beautiful fabric? Oh my gosh, I just love that. Okay. I'm gonna have to get that finished up before my gesso dries out too much also. Okay, I could use the shapes for a line as to where to cut, so that'll give me a little pretty good. Okay, yeah. I didn't cut all that straight, did I? Might clean those edges up just a bit. Let's see. Lay down. Thank you. I can't cut very straight, can I? Well, I guess it's not so much my cut, it's the way I started, huh? Let's see. Well, we'll try and clean this up just a bit. See how it looks. Okay, that's a little better. Maybe trim a little bit off of the edge here. Just so to be about proportionally the same all the way around. Yep, that'll work. Okay. All right, so we're going to stop there. I know this is a short video, but I really can't do too much until this one dries. And then that will go inside there. I'm liking that. And then as far as this one, I'm not sure how I want to decorate this. I'm thinking something florally with a lot of flowers and so forth. Maybe some lace, trims, and flowers. That's what I'm thinking on that. So once we get that one finished up, we'll get started on this one. Okay. And then I'll have 2 journal covers ready for the signatures. And this is a nice 1-inch spine, so that'll hold good two signatures. I'll probably put 2 signatures in each of these, but I still have to decide what papers I'm going to use in these as well. Okay, so we'll go ahead and stop there for the moment, guys. Bring this one back in so you can kind of get one more view as to what we're going to be looking at and what you can expect on the next video. Okay, so thank you so very much for your time. Thank you for following along and watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Until then, take care and God bless.